This just in. Are you secretly terrified that a 22-year-old in a hoodie is going to use a free chatbot to completely destroy your consulting business? According to an incredibly validating article by Joel Comm in Inc. magazine, you are panicking over the exact wrong thing. Everywhere you look, younger founders are cranking out artificial intelligence apps in a matter of days, shipping products before you have even finished reading the user manual. It's incredibly easy to feel like you missed the boat because you don't know how to code. But as Com points out, this might actually be the very first technology wave in history where your age and experience are your real unfair advantage. Before you try to learn a complex programming language just to stay relevant, we need to look at why speed is highly overrated and why your expensive human judgment is the only thing that actually matters in an automated world. To start, let's consider why the speed of artificial intelligence is actually a massive trap. It is incredibly exciting to watch startups move fast, but speed is ultimately meaningless if you are running in the wrong direction. Previous tech revolutions heavily rewarded people who could manipulate algorithms or master new digital platforms faster than anyone else. But, as Com notes, artificial intelligence is an entirely different beast. You do not need to learn a programming language. You just need to know how to ask better questions. And asking better questions is not a technical skill. It is a highly refined judgment skill. Why is pattern recognition better than technical skill? Because a robot cannot physically experience the pain of a bad decision. The leverage in artificial intelligence does not come from typing prompts into a chat box incredibly quickly. It comes from knowing exactly what matters, what does not matter, and what catastrophic consequences might follow your choices. That is called pattern recognition, and you can only build pattern recognition by surviving decades of expensive, painful mistakes. You do not learn how to stress test a business idea or identify operational blind spots by watching a YouTube tutorial. You learn it by actually running a business. But if the software is so smart, why can't we just trust its judgment? Why is outsourcing your brain a fatal corporate mistake? Because algorithms do not care if you get sued. There is a terrifying, subtle shift happening right now where corporate leaders are starting to treat chatbots like actual thought partners instead of basic strategy generators. Artificial intelligence is brilliant at predicting patterns, but it produces possibilities, not final decisions. As Com rightly points out, a language model does not carry any fiduciary responsibility. It does not understand complex internal office politics, it does not feel the sting of reputational damage, and it has absolutely no idea which risks are existential and which are merely cosmetic. So how do you actually sell your expensive human judgment? You have to stop competing on technical execution and start competing on precision. The confidence gap between you and a tech-savvy startup founder is almost entirely psychological. Understanding how to use a software tool is not the same thing as understanding how to leverage it. If you deeply understand customer psychology, you can use the software to surface sales objections faster. If you understand complex operations, you can use it to reveal inefficiencies. But if your marketing copy sounds like a generic algorithm wrote it, your potential clients will never get to actually experience your brilliant human judgment. They will assume you are just another automated fake and move on. You have to strip the robot speak out of your funnel. Get my 5-minute marketing fix. It will help you identify the exact spots where your messaging sounds like a hallucinating chatbot, so you can replace it with the undeniably human clarity your clients are actually willing to pay for. Stop losing sales. Download the fix now. You can get it for free in the description below or go to strategicmarketingtribe.com/fix. But what about you? What is the single most expensive business mistake you have ever made that a robot could absolutely never learn from a textbook? I'll go first. I once hired a vendor strictly because their proposal was the cheapest, and it ended up costing me 3 times as much to fix their catastrophic mess. Okay, your turn. What expensive lesson did you learn? Let me know in the comments. I'm Vicky Sidler from the Strategic Marketing Tribe, and I post helpful news updates for small businesses every day.